Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2, Hobby or Business, the Mindset Shift. If you watched episode 1, you did your homework, you know your why, you have an income goal, and you know what type of baker you are. Today, we're going to talk about the actual change that you need before the business can work. I'm going to be honest with you. This is probably the episode that most people are going to skip. It's also the reason that most people struggle. When you're a hobby baker, a bad batch is disappointing, it's upsetting, but who cares? When you're a business baker, a bad batch is a problem. An undercooked batch is a problem. If you don't have the ingredients, those are issues that you have to solve and solve them fast. Um, Especially because it's a paid order that you promise you would deliver on time. When you're a hobby baker, you bake when you feel like it. And if you don't feel like it, so what? If you have a party and you promise the cake or cookies, you can, if you don't feel like doing it, you didn't feel well, you're tired, you know that before you get to the party, there's a grocery store and you're about to pick it up, plop it on the table, and go about your business. You delivered on the cake and the cookies. So whether you baked or not, you still delivered. When you're a business baker, you have to bake the order that you said you were going to deliver on time. If you're tired, if you're feeling sick, if you had plans and you're running behind, you have to cancel those plans because you need to deliver that product on time because it was paid for, whether it's in advance or at time of pickup. None of this is to make you think or to scare you into thinking this isn't doable. I'm just saying it because the baker who struggles is the one that expected this business to continue feeling like a hobby or approached it with the mindset of a hobby baker. Um, it isn't, it's not, and that's okay. Um, it's a different kind of satisfaction, and you have to be ready for it. Now, I want to talk about 5 shifts that you have to set in your mind, right? It's shift 1 is taxes. Taxes exist now. As soon as you took that first order for your product, you have income. Income is taxable. Your baked goods are not taxable, at least in the state of New Jersey. Your baked goods are not taxable, but your income that you received for those products are taxable. A hobby baker doesn't have to think about taxes on a cake that they baked. A business baker has to set aside a percentage from each order they took. Shift 2 is customer service. If you don't like customer service, I don't know what to tell you because customer service is part of this job. If you have a difficult customer, last minute change request, an unhappy customer for the order that they just picked up or you just delivered, these aren't interruptions to your business. These are part of your business. And the way you handle them is your reputation. Shift 3 are deadlines. Deadlines are non-negotiable. If if you're a hobby baker, so what? That cake, if it's on time to the party, okay. If it's not, okay. You don't have anything to worry about. It is disappointing, but at the end of the day, it was just a hobby. and someone expected you just to bring a cake. You brought it, you plopped it on the table, late or not late, whatever. In business, if you're running behind and you can't deliver on time, you just ruined someone's birthday. And they're telling everyone, everyone's going to know your name, your business name, and whatever happened. If you couldn't deliver, if you were late to deliver, everyone's finding out. Shift 3. Oh, shift 4. Oh my God. Shift 4. Setting rules, your policies, and enforcing them. Deposits, minimum orders or order minimums, lead times, and cancellation policies. These aren't rude. They are what every business has to set and enforce. Because if you don't set your policies or your requirements or your rules, your customers are going to set them for you. Shift 5, not every order is worth taking. This one you learn through experience, through time. Some orders cost you more than they make you in time, in stress, and in materials. A business baker learns to recognize those type of orders and say no, and that's okay. While a hobby baker may have the mindset of just taking and just doing for family, friends, and even coworkers, right? And if they're doing so much, it can burn them out. A business baker still mindset set as a hobby baker burns out way quicker. So now I want you to be honest with yourself. How much are you actually willing to give to this business? Not how much you want, not how much you think you might want to give to the business, what you're actually willing to give to the business on a regular basis. Because there's no wrong answer. Some people will genuinely take 4 to 5 orders per month. They keep it small, they keep it manageable. That's a real business. That works for them. It's extra cash, and they can manage to take only 4 or 5 orders. The problem is when you think you want and what you're actually giving do not match. That's when you burn out. So for homework, I want you guys to write down what you're actually willing to give, how many hours per week, how many weekends you're willing to commit to this business, and your capacity. How many orders per month can you handle per week without burning out? And write your biggest concern about running this business. Not a question, a real concern, something that really worries you about running the business. That's it for today's video. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.